Hi again, I'm Evelyn Brodie and welcome back to the questions from the 9th chapter of A Better Pill. When your physical body dies, do you believe that you become extinct? Do you reincarnate? Does your individual consciousness continue in some other dimension? Or does your individual consciousness rejoin a collective consciousness? These questions of the existence or otherwise of a soul, a continuing energy that survives the death of the physical body, have of course been amongst the main questions of philosophical, religious and metaphysical debate for as long as there has been a human consciousness, an observer of the mind. The belief in a soul that continues beyond death in some form is intrinsic to all the major metaphysical philosophies. But now that consciousness is back on the scientific agenda, there's mounting evidence from near-death experiences and induced after-death communication that there is a consciousness which extends beyond our physical bodies. Although whether you label that a soul or a spirit continues to be your personal choice. The evidence comes from the personal experiences of people who've survived near death. It comes from thousands of people who've had past life regressions, which they find meaningful and helpful in living their lives today. And it comes from studies of people who appear to have verifiable knowledge of past lives that is unknowable without a psychic effect. It also comes from the vast numbers of people who believe that they've been in communication with the deceased through a variety of different means. It's becoming evident that this apparent communication with both the karmic and the genealogical ancestors allows people an instantaneous release from their old programming and the ability to step into new and more constructive belief systems that are appropriate for their current lives. It gives people a real sense of why their limiting beliefs are outdated today, even if they were useful in the past, and they can see a different way moving forward. I know you're unlikely to be convinced of this unless you have a personal experience which converts believing to a form of knowing. So I do encourage you to explore some of the possible altered states of consciousness and the information that you can access there. If you've watched this, it would be great if you could join our discussion on the Facebook community.